Welcome back to the Marketing Combat Podcast. My name is Chris Coverness. Maybe you're just listening or maybe you're looking, so maybe you're up, down, I don't know where you are, but welcome, Jason Donnelly. What's up, brother?
We have a very, I don't know if it's divisive, but it's a question that I want to know your thoughts on, as well as the community out there listening. Is Mr. Beast good, or is it just the same thing over and over with a whole bunch of money? Personally, I think that his content has gotten better and better over the years, but I don't think it would be anything without the money.
So that's your take?
I can go in more depth, but honestly, it's just the same thing. It's just the same thing.
You got to go. It's the Marketing Combat Podcast. You got to go more in depth. We need more than that. I just can't debate that.
It's just the money.
Why?
No.
Is that good or bad?
I think that any brand out there, if they were offering people to win $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, $1 million, a house, multiple cars, if he's giving away 40 cars to his followers because he has a bunch of followers, yeah, you're obviously gonna get a lot of people interested in your content. Yes, the content is getting better and better, but I don't think that it would be doing anything like it's doing. Like, everyone thinks that Mr. Beast is like this golden god of creation because he's built multiple channels. But if he did all those channels without any money behind them, I don't think that there'd be any following. He's just Jimmy. He's just a normal guy giving away money. If I had millions of dollars, if any sponsors out there want to give me millions of dollars to prove this, I'm down. I could do what he's doing. I could get 1 million followers in a month with $1 million to play with. No question about it. I don't think he's doing anything special. I think he's just got money to give away, and people are like, I like money. I'd like more money. Thank you very much. Chris, tell me why I'm wrong.
I'll tell you why you're wrong, and it might hurt your feelings a little bit, but you're the one that put yourself in there. And I'll tell you why. And this is why. Yes, there is the money element. I'm not going to argue with that. I think you're totally right. I think there is a game show element. People love game shows. People love to win money. But I would say that you can't just do what he's done and then expect the same results. I think that he came at a time, he built his brand, he built his concept, he built his channel, his empire, and only he was doing that. And he did it in a way that was not schlocky, not game showy. It was very down to earth. The word authentic gets thrown around a lot, but simply based on his personality, he's not a super good looking guy like you, Jason. He's a down to earth kid. He looks innocuous. He doesn't look like he's a threat. Not like you. I mean, you look like a threat, a handsome threat. So the issue is, like, nobody can do what he did because it was the right time, the right place, the right concept. He had built it. He had tried it out. He had understood the algorithm. Nobody else was doing it at that time. And I would say that he is the king of that. And he is so sweet and such an innocent looking guy, innocent personality, that I think people sort of give into it. If it was a different person, I don't think it would work as well. And I also think, when you look at the psychology of what he's done, yes, it is all about the money. It is all about what can you win. I don't think any brand could do it either, because I think that brands also, they start off on a foot of inauthenticity. They start off on a foot of, ooh, what are you trying to get out of me? Whereas he has always been like, it's about charity, it's about giving back, it's about this. And I think he's followed through on that. I think, if you really look at deep down, what has he done? Yes, money is the root of it. I think what he's done, though, has been very philanthropic for the most part. I think, we could always debate how much money has he made and how much is he doing. And is he playing on people's base emotions, base sort of natural sort of instinct, greed instinct? Is he playing on that? Yes. Is it for a good cause? Yeah, probably. If you want to be like net at all, it's probably for a good cause. So I would say keep going, Jimmy, keep doing it. Where I think he's falling apart is maybe in the product category, where he's doing what, the Logan did and KSI, and the Logan, as I call him, with Prime. And now, he's into Feastables, this chocolate bar product, and he's trying to expand his empire out to things that don't necessarily connect. And I think that's where I kind of have an issue with what he's doing. And it's like, yeah, but you would have been better off like making a bank or making a charity or making something in your universe instead of like, here's some chocolate. Like, I don't know him that well. Maybe he's a huge chocolate fan and everybody knows he's a huge chocolate fan. I don't know. Maybe that's where it connects. But for me, it's like, come on, get back to like, go back to core things. It's like what brands always do. They sort of expand beyond what they actually can do and are a part of, and that it hurts them. So I think that's what's hurting him now.
A little bit more. I think that any brand out there could do what he does and create a following just by being authentic and giving away their product. Give away a year's worth of candy. Let's just go with candy. A year's worth of candy, a candy bar a day, whatever that number is. Everyone who sees that can be a part of that, will want to be a part of that. If you say whoever spends, a month in this room, whatever, you can win a year's worth of candy, people are going to do it. All the things that he does are so simple, and so any brand could do it.
Then
and
why
still
don't brands
be
do it?
authentic.
Then why don't brands do it?
I don't know.
But there has to be a reason. Like, there has to be a reason behind why they don't do it, or maybe they've tried or they've failed. Like, brands give away stuff all the time, right? Like, they don't go as big and hard as this.
Exactly.
As big and as hard, maybe it's not the right word, but as big and sort of lean into it as much, right? They experiment with it. They're very much like built in cycles, in quarterly cycles brands, versus in long-term brand success nowadays. So, someone would have to say, I want this to be about, our brand should be about this. And then at the end of the day, they'd still need a spokesperson to do it, because any YouTube channel, it can't be faceless. It has to have somebody behind it. So then you would say that person is the face of the brand. That person did this. So it would look very similar to what Mr. Beast is doing anyway.
Any brand out there, give me $1 million, I'll give you 1 million followers. Easy.
Oh, is that? All right, everybody. So if you're a brand, you're a CMO listening, you're a brand owner, maybe a very wealthy brand owner, maybe you're the CEO and you're super wealthy. Jason's challenge is, give me $1 million. I will grow you to 1 million followers. But does that even matter? I mean, he's got more than the 1 million followers don't matter. It's the revenue, the YouTube revenue, right?
Yeah.
Jason will bring you to 1 million followers, and he will make you famous. You give him $1 million, he will make it happen.
I'll even
take that challenge. That's the challenge. Actually, you can make a YouTube channel just on that, Jason. Like, Jason's now YouTube channel is, how do I spend $1 million to give a brand success? The $1 Million Challenge by Jason Donald.
Easy. It'll be so easy.
He says easy money. I'm not so certain. I actually get money from brands to do work, and I'm not so sure. I've been on the front lines, Jason, and I can tell you that it's not as easy as just throwing money at stuff. If that was the case, then all brands would just throw money at agencies and people and freelancers, and they'd be super happy with that. But most brands are not. Most brands, find success elusive, and it is a test and learn, and it is very much a slog, a mountain to climb. If it was as easy as just like throw $1 million at it, I don't know, man. It doesn't work that way.
I could do it.
Okay, well, here, I'll give you $1 million. You do it. Make us famous. I'll give you $1 million.
Give me $1 million.
I can get you close. I can get you like 700,000. Done? Okay, you heard it here first.
700,000 krona, and I'll make it happen. Guys, what does everybody else think? What does everyone out there think? Do you think that Mr. Beast is good, or is he just doing the same thing every time and it's nothing really special and any brand could do it with a bunch of money? Tell us in the comments. Send me an email. Communicate with me. So lonely. Anyway, tell us what you think. Tell us who won, and we'll respond to your comments. See you next time.
See you guys.